look, we've cooperated with you. We've attempted to keep this thing quiet in order not to create a panic. But Christ, we never expected this.
Spit battery acid and dick dastardly fashion. Triple threat, like crippled cats with rippled raps that I'm packing. Your shit is whack, you simple jacks are getting half the reaction. Attacking backs as impactful as whipple bats to a dragon. Recalcitrant, I give a basilisk a double take. I'm at my wit's end with my disaster kit tucked away. Track will gain traction, I'm an asterisk another day. No sunny days exactly fit for pacifists and bubble tape. I'll spit across flow and hit you with some hot smoke to get your dome spinning quick as ocelots Roscoe's. I'll raise aloft or elevate the rod. I mean I'm raising Cain, sagacious brain and my face has changed like Crazy Jane. Maybe Zaphod Beeblebrox, dispensing evil plots and grinning with the needle drop. With lethal chops that cause adrenal shock to any feeble flocks of people hawking snot. Using toxic and Steve Seagal docs. Slipping false chanterelles in your fan mail. I'm slipping false chanterelles in your fan mail. I'm slipping false chanterelles in your fan mail. I'm slipping false chanterelles. Born to rule, crowning in the amniotic fluid bath. Just a king drowning in a pantheon of druid craft. Patois trouble with the heaving hoe truculence. Mad dog cosplayers, even toad ungulates. Clumsy cudgel-wielding thug, tough as Beelzebub. She's a slug and wields cold steel like get your feelers up. Just a young slacker, dumbass with such pluck he brung one basket for the unhatched. I'm gnarly as Hieronymus Bosch, honest to gosh, a modest savant. Conduit fraught with incongruous thoughts. Karate chop a hip-hop head with clipped off dreads who trips off meds. I shit talk vets when kids drop dead. I lyrically wreck shop, I'm clearly the next stop in hip-hop. Carry top post show, here to collect props. Stop, stay swift, I'll slap you in the face with the same damn namaste hands I say grace with. I'm slipping false chanterelles in your fan mail. I'm slipping false chanterelles in your fan mail. I'm slipping false chanterelles in your fan mail. I'm slipping false chanterelles. Leave you skittish about getting scalped and such. Anyone giving mouth will be gifted the frigid scapula to chatter up. I speculate with nary a junction in my mental state to calculate my very wave function. Say something, slipping false chanterelles in your fan mail. Dishing toothaches and two shakes of a lamb's tail. Who skates thin ice like he's positive he can't fail. Hands flail, yelling look ma, no handrails. Your favorite rapper's looking like a sitting duck. I bet he struggles lifting up a sippy cup. I got the Michigas and giddy up to divvy up and split. The type of shit you'd have to get a little pick-me-up. The just a bestie Machiavellian? Yes he is. My barbed stingrays, I box jellyfish. I don't bargain, it's Faustian hardball. I'm Pinhead, setting up to joust a narwhal. I'm slipping false chanterelles in your fan mail. I'm slipping false chanterelles in your fan mail. I'm slipping false chanterelles in your fan mail. I'm slipping false chanterelles. Look, I'm getting fed up chasing rain with the rest of them. Sweaty cellophane labels with a penchant towards retaining the freshness. I'm sick of fakes who rape the infection and make one hazy impression, then get a taste of success or remain complacent at best. Look, y'all are dogging, all your accolades are kibbles and bits. It's pretty clear you've gotten swindled and tricked. It's awful obvious you're caught up in some drama on the thrill of a tryst, but y'all been following the will of the wisp, making not a bog down and hobble, jotting countless hours of work. I'd certainly devour a gallon of dirt before allowing a certain emerging algorithm to scour my verse. What's your subversion of reality worth? Look, you ought to act like this ain't your first pony show. Rap like it ain't your first rodeo and go broke, but so it goes. You rather shilly-shally, do-si-do and focus on your homies' flow while slowly you erode. Crawl out the grave just to fall back in it. Long black haze, feeling all that. Minutes going by, minutes turn into days. Crawl out the grave just to fall back in it. Long black haze, I'm feeling all that. Minutes going by, minutes turn into days. You're burning away. We've been lubricant, the dinner host is out to kill us. Fill his dome and smack to fill us with the bones of half the villagers, while shelling out an insubstantial rapture fantasy about the end of leather Jeep being a clannish panacea. The unsuspecting echoing, which culminates together in dialectical Brechtian epics of empty rhetoric destined to stick repetitive, hurtling down the turtle shells. Be sure to milk the rumor mill, stir it up till it's curdled well. Fighting the resistance of entropy, time warps your mind worse than the persistence of memory. Golly, I'll be flirting with duplicitous entities, quickly stripped of validity, limply pilfering shit from me. Look, carefully examine what you annotate, cause underhanded stakes perambulate about Janus space. Playing crusades and with the weak will defend the lesson, when even a genuflection's a peak at an indiscretion. And speaking of indigestion, your fecal retching is not a picture I wanna see, if I'm being completely honest with you. I beleaguer and often chide in the evil that's locked inside of a people with rotten minds. Crawl out the grave just to fall back in it. Long black haze, feeling all that. Minutes going by, minutes turn into days. Crawl out the grave just to fall back in it. Long black haze, I'm feeling all that. Minutes going by, minutes turn into days. You're burning away. The rhymes you think are tough lack, in fact they suck ass, just daft. Best pass, sketchy as my rough draft. Your whole style's begging for a sponge bath. I sputter rapid singers, salad fingers with a hunchback. You rarely live up to your name, like a fun fact. You bend with just a hint of pressure like a thumbtack. I come packed like lunch sacks and every free meal plan, despite the fact I got like 3 real fans. The back of childhood impacted by inaccurate perceptions and an active predilection towards immaculate conception myths. So glad that Bessie kept the sense to never let the sellers in. Snake oil medicine is heaven sent until they shed their skin. Numb skulls mumble, gruff and grumble about the rough and tumble, numbly stuffing fumble after fumble into nothing bundles. I wonder if it's fun to blunder while your money crumbles. I wonder why you'd rather suck than just be fucking humble.
Spellbound, staring at the hellmouth, a muffled dull repeating echo every time I yell out. I taste colors, I can smell it when the bell sounds. This is not like any other rabbit hole I fell down. Every cognitive malfunction fixed on different foci, twisted a cynic's disposition into the yokai, asking, how come all I get's the cold shoulder while I'm pointing at the water under bridges still smoldering? Maybe conniving charlatans offer me cod swallop, then properly got walloped and dropped like a lost wallet. But I drop lines dumbfounded, unbounded, fill a little punks of tawny after sundown. I'm unsound of my deathbed. I taught my fucks to fly and they still haven't left the nest yet. While lucky when I clumsily stumble into profundity, my rule of thumb's to be more and more abundant, redundantly coarse tongue. But I've been seeing faces in the wood grain, I've been hearing voices in the other room. I've been busy looking for a good vein and waiting for the thin veneer to drop with the other shoe. I've been seeing faces in the wood grain, I've been hearing voices in the other room. I've been busy looking for a good vein and waiting for the thin veneer to drop with the other shoe. Back at church cursing, braggart on the beat while I'm dragging myself in person. I'm worse than many conjecture, I'm better than you assume, and I'm nursing the first brew. The future self-worth worsens till it's world's worst. Working on a shelf-stable self-fable, learning how to nosh fire and dine well at hell's table. Target practice on a slack-jawed carcass in the ballpark of acting like his path's all darkness till the mask falls, a black wall spark. It's when his inner critic shows about as welcome as a cat call. Harkens back to when he had a mode of motivation, spewing open indignation, extirpating the rogues in his broken brainstem. Not the cool, calm, collected, more the kid with a temperament intermittently kissed with a hint of vinegar. I'm smog-cloaked, standing in an alley on my best of days. Uncanny Valley is my resting phase, cause I've been seeing faces in the wood grain, I've been hearing voices in the other room. I've been busy looking for a good vein and waiting for the thin veneer to drop with the other shoe. I've been seeing faces in the wood grain, I've been hearing voices in the other room. I've been busy looking for a good vein and waiting for the thin veneer to drop with the other shoe.
No denying that he came to fight. Reflection in the glaive that he used. Campaign with an aim to do right while he's trying to make up for the days that he lose. Rain coming down, wave that razor around. Undead raised from the ground, jarred him awake. Sharpen a stake, that's right. Grip that mag light, no take back. Aim back, train that crossbow ready. Stave off horse of the dawn glow steady. Zoom with the sickening use of a stick, and the dude's grip loose on a crucifix. And it's just about sunlight, untied shoe when he slips. Light you could view is eclipsed by an oncoming onslaught of jaws and claws. Nothing left to save, no gods or laws. And then bam, head vampire's head's hella loose. You bet fella takes that cue of a moose, and the sun's up now, should be keeping him away. Fella bites and he lives just to sleep another day. Nightshade, Nightshade, Nightshade. Someone's in the yard now, be enthralled the second he lets his guard down. Hissing while they cased his home, let us in. Nightshade and the taste of his own medicine. Nightshade. Number blue skies, sun of the dude's eyes, bloody and bruised guy just muddling through life. Never could he log or explain why night and day played leapfrog in his brain, but it's constant. Not that he's want to complain, but it's all been the same. No solace to gain. Sleep falls on a wait, night falls on a day. Seesaw in effect, please lock me away. When the darkness spots and bleeds through to the point where your thoughts take part to eat you, it's hard to see true. The phantoms start to be fused, maraude for hearts to be chewed. The fella don't invite him in, but night begins, and every night divided him. Despite the pins, the downers and the vitamins, his height offends. It is Isabella's fight to win. In denial he's in need of some help. He dims the light, plays hide and seek with himself. Gathers up more boards for windows, and then counts sheep while the horde crescendos. Someone's in the yard now, be enthralled the second he lets his guard down. Hissing while they cased his home, let us in. Nightshade and a taste of his own medicine. Someone's in the yard now, be enthralled the second he lets his guard down. Hissing while they cased his home, let us in. Nightshade and the taste of his own medicine.
We're working for a glorified cartel. They cast aspersions like they fit the part well. And I don't need another artist apology, but it's hard to be an artist yourself when you look and all you see is misplaced anger, pigs in ball gowns, building up defenses in lieu of tearing the walls down, when fried foods and clandestine compounds are all that's worth trying in your small town. Some of y'all got no clue. Pay a visit to my town and I might show you. Underprivileged get covered in blood and muddy. Keep hush with a judgy curmudgeons and fuddy-duddies. Come up from a system rigged just to bludgeon a thug or druggie for shrugging, while up to coddle every money-hungry yuppie. You gossip, they take it as truth. Your 10,000 bot followers almost as fake as you sure make for a great excuse to evade any blame or proof and refrain from a counterweight to restrain your inflated views. You're narcissistic at heart with a past of budding portent. You think a gift of your art, but to me you're nothing more than sick of and seeking a sentient monument to shill. You offer simple swill for stacks of non-sequential bills, fluff for anyone who wants to get their fill of a thrill. I bet the knowledge that you're non-essential kills you when you're honest with yourself, and it haunts you and gives you chills. I bet your conscience is a constant bitter pill. You're eager to prowl with your trowels and mallets, to howl at the rich but gleefully gallic a pal for shallots. I'm doubtful about the showmanship. I show 'em how an alpha dishes out the quip, so while you take your bows, I'm bowing out of it.